Michael Smith with CMS Construction. Today we're going to talk about a job I've been doing. So this is a very nice porch, and I don't even know what them things are called up there, but she wanted them screened in. I've never seen that before, so we came up with a way to have those screened in, and we just finished putting the doors on today. This whole porch part was not part of the house. The brick mason did all the brick work, and all that was done before I got here. But come on with me and I'll talk to you about this. Some of this porch was part of like these steps, but when we started tearing it out, we started finding some rot. So we wind up having to build all new steps. All of it's brand new, louvers for the underpinning, and on these bay windows up here, the seal plates wind up being completely rotten, and I wind up having to replace both sides on the seal plates. So that's just something to think about, you know, when you start remodeling. A lot of times it becomes more than what you expect it to be. But she got some nice stuff. Like, I've never seen this. I don't know if anybody else has, where these angles go inside the wood instead of the two boards coming together. That was a little extra work. And I probably sanded on this wood for over a week. I was thankful with the day that I didn't have to sand no more. But wind up being a good bit of this is new. Not all of it, but a good bit of it. And all this is brand new here. And this was the hardest part of the whole job. I remember talking to the homeowner, and when we was building, he says, can you build it? And I said, yes, sir. He said, well, what you gonna do here? I said, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway. And then this screened in porch. Here it is. It's a lot of work. This used to be a window that we tore out the window, put a door in, and wound up having to do sheetrock and paint inside. There used to be an air conditioner unit here. Had to tear it out, move it to the other side, and then you had to fix the hole and sheetrock and everything and repaint the room on the inside. The vent for the dryer came right here. We had to move it, and then it wound up being a real brick floor underneath that, so I had to get a special metal piece that went inside the wall to go down to vent it up under the house. And if there's any, that's all I can say. It's very nice.
How big is this porch? You don't know?
Roughly 24 by 24. It's probably 22 by 24.
Okay.
And the biggest thing about this porch was matching to these bay windows and getting the fascia board to line up. All the crown mold. Like, you see that crown mold right there? I mean, you know, she wanted very nice work, and I was glad to provide it for her. She wanted these open, you know, how big these openings are, so she have a nice view of the water. You can see how slick the handrails are here from all that sanding. And on this part, they wind up, you know, it wouldn't have been nothing but a trough. I don't know if people, I keep pointing back to this because this was one of the hardest things to do. I don't know if she can get a better picture. She might can, but on top, I wound up having to build a cricket because they'd be a trough. I think it took me a week just to do this side over here with all the work I did, but it ain't leaked, so I'm happy. I did painted the outside, and we did some odd end things like, you know, just some odd end things. But yeah. Thank you and have a good day. And the rollers on these doors are extremely nice because these are really heavy doors. And as you can see, you can open and close it with one finger. And I'd like to give thanks to the homeowners for allowing me to do the job, and a big thanks to David Slayton for helping me on a great deal of this job. This side right here was hard to do as well because it had to tie in the pre-existing. We wanted it to look like it was built with the house. So we actually had to notch out that corner and build a pocket and all that wonderful stuff. But as you can see, the crown mold looks good, the facial board looks good. It matches into the old facial board like it was never, it was not added. It was the main thing. And they wanted a big space underneath. So that's what they got, a big nice space, all brand new. Everything's new. Just very nice.